All right, according to this now, to this tape, I am recording. I have plenty of sound. Should be sharing. All right, what I tried to do was I did a 20-minute lecture before on your test. All right, and for whatever reason, even though I know I was sharing, it said I was. It's just showing a black screen. So I'm going to try it again. All right. You got sent this out this morning. All right. Today is day 29. Today I'm going to go over the attached Hot 4 for chapters 1 through 9. I said basically because it's more on 1 through 7, but take my word for it. We will still go over temp data again. We will go over cookies again. We will go over sessions again. You have my word on that. All right. The test that you were emailed this morning will be due by midnight, Wednesday, the 11th of October. You will have the rest of the period today, Day 10-6, and Monday 10-9 to work on the test. Dedicated class time. I'll be here next Tuesday, and if we need it, next Wednesday. We'll be going over chapter 10, how to work with model binding. So whatever we don't finish, if anything, on Tuesday, we'll do on Wednesday. Then on Wednesday and Thursday, we'll go over chapter 11 on how to validate data, and we'll finish up anything from chapter 10. If we can possibly get everything done on Tuesday for chapter 10, and if we can get everything done on Wednesday for chapter 11, we'll bop right into chapter 12, how to use Entity Framework code. I don't think that'll happen, but it could. Otherwise, Monday the 16th and Tuesday the 17th, we'll go over chapter 12. If we can keep to that kind of a schedule, then 12 days from now on the 18th, we'd have Hot 5, which would be our last test. All right. Now, the test that I handed you out this morning that we're going to go over, that is due midnight, Wednesday, the 11th. All right. Your chapters 8 through 9 homework, you don't have to do the pig game, but everything else that we talked about, that'll be due Sunday, the 15th. All right. So let's jump into the test and take a quick look at it. Now, knowing me, and you do, I've made mistakes. All right. This should still be when you come up and you choose at the beginning, when you choose manage products or show the product page. So if it does, and you click on a view details and you get this, you're good. You've got 10 points already for the test, because that's what I'm asking you to do here. But not only do I want it to look like this, but I do want to make sure when you click view details, you get the image. If you have this set up, but when you click it, you don't get the image, you'll get 5 points. All right. If it looks like this when it comes up and you click it and you get the image, you'll get 10 points. Hopefully that's clear enough. All right. For number 2, as it says there, I want the admin link to be right justified. And when you click it, I want it to come up and look something like this: manage products and manage categories. If you click the manage products link, the first one, it should look like this. Okay, again, this is the admin area, and you can either update an existing product, you can delete an existing product, or, and I should have shown a different picture, all right, because this is all a button at the bottom that says add new product as well. Now, I'm having problems with mine right now, and when I run mine right now, and I go in here, all right, so I can go in here, I can go to admin. In fact, before I even do that, products, as you can see, just there's nothing that has to change on here. All right. But if I do go to admin and I click view our products, now there is a button down there. It's just hard to see with 40 products. In fact, Well, there should be a button down there. I don't know why there wouldn't be. Let's try something else. We'll try bikes. Well, now it looks like my button here to add a product is gone, so I'll have to put that back in. But I do want you to have one that allows you to add a new product. Now, why is that button gone? Don't know. Maybe that's part of the reason that right now I'm having problems when I run this. All right. But if I do come in here now and I click, all right. If I go to admin and I click products and I choose a product, right there it is, add new product. All right. And if I go to add a new product, if I click update, I get an error and it's right here. It's in my add update.cshtml. It doesn't like line 24. And it's giving me an error here. And it says object reference not set to an instance of the object. I've got to figure that out. How can I expect you to do a test when I still have a problem with it? But keep working on it, please. Okay, so if I bring it up again, and I come up and I again go to admin, and I again go to view products. All right, and let's go to wheels. All right, so we already saw that when I update, when I click add, I get the same error. So I'll have to figure out what the heck that problem is, and I'll try to do that before Monday. All right, the other thing that you've been asked to do in here then, and this works just fine, is to come in here and manage categories. So you'll notice when I do this, if I want to update a category, so let's say that I wanted car or that R to be capitalized for whatever reason. And I click update and you can see now it is. All right. And I don't like that. I'm going to move it back again to the way it was. Still fine. I can add a new category. So I can come in here and let's say that I want to put in horns. All right. So bike horns. There it is. I can update it, make it say bike horns, and click update, and there it is. I can delete. If I say no, it stays there. And if I say delete and I click delete, it's now gone. All right. So if we take a very quick look then at the test, okay, you get 10 points as long as when I start your program up and I click click the thing for products, it comes up and it looks the way it was supposed to look for the hot 3 test that you was due the other day. As long as it looks like that, and when I click a link, I get the picture. That's 10 points. If I don't get the picture, it's 5 points. All right, when you go to admin, make sure that's right justified and put in something like this. If you don't like my words, all right, put in your own, as long as they make sense for the project. If you choose the manage project products link, again, it should look something like this, but it should have an add product down at the bottom. Mine does not right now. Okay. When you click the manage categories link, should look like this. All right. Then in your models folder, you should add a new class called product list view model.cs. If you named your project bike shop like I did, then you can just literally copy this in if you want to do that. All right. If you named it something else, make sure to change that, or you can manually type that in. Either way should work. So right now, if you did what you were supposed to do for the hot 3 test, you've already got 10 points in the bank. And if you add this, that's 5 points. So that's 15 points you've already got. Then when we look over here, I've already removed them. I did in the last one. But what you're supposed to do, so that's 15 points. And I'm going to give you another 15. So I can think that's 30 points total if I did my math right. All right. But what you are supposed to do in yours, let me stop the run, is you are supposed to go into your controllers, your admin controllers, and remove the employee controller, the vendor controller, and the customer controller. Remove those three controllers. All right. Then go and remove the folders. I went in and removed the stuff inside of them first, but under views, remove everything under your employee view and then remove the folder. Remove everything under your customer view and then remove the folder. Remove everything under your vendor view and then remove the folder. Right? So there's nothing, that should be earth shattering there, but that's 30 points for you doing very little work. All right. So like I said, remove those, then add the code to the admin controller for home controller, the admin controller for product controller, and the admin controller for category controller to make them do what they're supposed to do, make them operational. That's 15 points. I've already discussed my issues. I showed you the error that I'm getting on both my product controller update and my product controller add. I'm going to try to fix those as soon as I can. So that was 5 points for removing those files right there, removing those model files. Then if you remove the other controllers, like I just showed you, the customer controller, the employee controller, and the vendor controller, that's 5 more points you get for those, removing those. Then go in and make sure that under your admin views, .cshtml, your imports.cshtml, and your underscore layout.cshtml are all operational. That's 10 points. Then remove, as it says, under your admin views, remove all the employee view stuff, all the customer view stuff, and all the vendor view stuff. All right. Finally, go back in and for your views, make sure the admin view, home view, index.cshtml works. Under product, make sure your addUpdate.cshtml works, your delete.cshtml works, and your list.cshtml works. Finally, under your category, again, make sure your addUpdate.cshtml works, your category, delete.cshtml works, and your category list.cshtml works. That's everything I can think of. If you have questions, I'll be around virtually all weekend. All right. And I'm ready and willing and hopefully able to help. All right. So with that said, have a good weekend. I will talk to you next on Tuesday. If you get a chance, please, please, please try to, by Tuesday, try to take a look at the Chapter 10 model binding. All right. Last thing I'll say, and I forgot to say this earlier, so I'm glad I did think of it. You may want to go and bring up on your own, you may want to go and bring up the, where is it? Everybody has this, but to make your life a little bit easier, you might want to go out to the C drive. All right. And on the C drive, all right, you can go out. This is in student download. Go to EX Solutions and find the one for Chapter 8. All right, for the guitar shop. That may help you if you run into problems figuring out how to put in your controller code or how to put in your view code. That might give you some help. All right. So with that, I wish you good luck. I will talk to you Tuesday. Please have a nice weekend. Thanks.